This is the cross-site request for forgery attack by Seed Labs, and due to a recent update, HTTP header live will no longer be able to verify. So what we have to do, click more information, and Firefox is going to tell us how to do a workaround. Go to the bottom, the page, and then we're going to look for this option because I do want to use that add-on. So we're going to go to About Config page in a different tab. I accept the risk, and we're going to look for XP install. Signatures required. XP install signature required, and we're going to not require one. And as you can see, HTTP header live shows up. So after that, we're going to go to our social media site, and we're going to log in as Bobby to get our user ID. Right, and to make it easier on us, we're going to save the file. We're going to go ahead and open it, and this is where we're going to be able to see some post request and then some get request with our user ID, which is 43, but it'll be further down the line. Anyway, so once we know that our user ID is 43, we're going to use this HTTP code to trick Alice into becoming our friends because she does not want to become our friends. So to do so, we're going to go open up a terminal window. We are going to run sudo index.html, and this is just going to create the HTML file, and it's going to require the password for it, and it's going to open up this. We don't need to worry about the update, and this is our code. It was already conveniently pasted into it. We're just going to go ahead and save file as. We're just going to make sure it's in the correct directory, which it should have been saved in var www cross-site attacker and save here. Once this is done, we need to restart the Apache server. So to do that, we're going to go to sudo service apache 2 restart. Give it a moment. Good. So now we're going to log out from Bobby. We don't need the header anymore. And we're going to log in as Alice. Actually, we need to create the post as Bobby. Go blogs. We're going to add a post. Anything catchy, like look at this awesome cat. And you can put cats. And then on the body, we are going to put a link. Going to www.csrfla attacker.com and click OK. And at the bottom, we're gonna comment published, yes, save. So now we're gonna log out and we're gonna become Alice. Now we see Bobby's post about a cat, and we want to click on it because we want to look at a pretty cat. Oh, but first, here we have to just verify that nothing that we're not friends with Bobby. So we're just gonna go to activity. We see that Bobby put up an awesome cat, and we're kind of curious about what it is. So we're gonna click on the cat, and oh, no problem. It's just a URL to the image. Oh, it's a broken link. We don't think nothing much about it, but Bobby's not our friend. As you can see, Bobby's not our friend. So that's the second task completed. But now Bobby wants to be a little bit more sneaky and have um, Alice's profile say Bobby is my hero. So to do that, we're gonna go back and act as Bobby. See Bobby, and then we need the header, and we're gonna go ahead and clear it. We're gonna go to my profile, and then clear that one as we don't need it. Edit profile. So from this, we are going to get the template of um, how the servers work, uh, edit on profiles, and what is required and what not. And that's basically why we're doing this. Um, the template is basically going to be this, how some of it is blank, and this is going to be our new index for our attacker site. Um, and we're just gonna select copy, and we're gonna run the same command as we did earlier to edit the 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 index. We're gonna go ahead and paste our code. File save as. Go back to the correct file path. Yes, yes, I want to replace it. And don't worry about that. And we need to restart it. Give it a moment. We're good to go. Now, we don't need this anymore. We can create another post. With, I don't know, something different. Like, say, cool dog skating. Dogs. Now, it's going to be the same link as before, so we're just going to go create another link. www. And we're going to make sure this is public so you can see it and it's published. So we're going to go ahead and save this, log out, and log in as Alice. And we're going to be fooled. Don't save. So we're just going to go ahead and click on it. And tag number 2, we saw that, and now it says Bobby's my hero. So it worked. Now, now we're gonna behave as admins for the for the social media site, and we need to go to our server code, which would be located in our computer under var www, and then cross-site elg, and we're gonna go under vendor elg again, no again, engine, and then classes, and then elg, and this is what we're looking for. This is basically what will prevent any more cross-site request form attacks. So we're going to go ahead and open it. We don't need these anymore. Now, with the instructions that were given by C Labs, we need to look for a function called gatekeeper. gonna go ahead and look for it. Okay, now we're gonna comment this line of code out because basically what this is doing, anytime this is being called, it's just gonna return, oh yeah, yeah, you're good. And what this is doing is it will look for a timestamp and then a valid token. So we're just gonna go ahead and save this. And say we hadn't done the previous earlier. Now we see Bobby's post about a dog. I'm like, oh, cool, we want to see another dog. And the attack was done, but because the timestamps weren't correct and the special tokens weren't, the unique tokens weren't the same, uh, the the site's basically gonna deny anything having to do with Bobby's code. And this is basically the sum of it. And this is the end of the cross-site reference lab.